Yo, what's going on everyone? Today I'm going to be running you through and teaching you how to play my brand new game, One Night with Malik. Let's get into it. So to start things off, I'm going to leave a link to the game in the description if you want to play it for yourself. And I'll be leaving some gameplay of the game in the background while I do the explanation. So the first mechanic I want to talk about is Malik. Malik appears at either door during the night and he plays this sound effect.
That's fun, bro. I hope we lose that.
It's important to note that this sound effect only plays 75% of the time, so make sure to regularly check the doors. To keep Malik out, shut the door he appears in, and when he leaves, he'll play this sound effect. Malik will then be on a 5-second timer before he can enter that same door again. If Malik is in a door and you open your cameras, he'll jump scare you. If you look away from the door for longer than 5 seconds, he'll jump scare you. If you run out of power, he'll jump scare you. And if he enters the door and you're already on the camera, you have 3 seconds before he will jump scare you. Now there is a visual cue to tell you that Malik is in a door while you're in the office. One of these 2 arrows will turn red 3 seconds before you get jump scared. Now I want to talk about Malik's 3 modes. His first mode is lurking. Malik will take his time to attack. Then at 3 AM, Malik will enter his angry mode. He becomes 3 times as aggressive, opting to attack rather than roam. His third and final mode is rage mode. Malik will enter rage mode at 5 AM, becoming another 2 times as aggressive. Upon entering angry mode, he will play this sound effect.
I beat Deadlock.
And upon entering rage mode, he will play this sound effect.
This is what we do!
Malik also plays this sound effect 50% of the time when he moves. If you're looking at Malik on a camera, it also makes him 10 times less likely to move. Now let's talk about Cyclops Malik, or Golden Malik. He appears randomly when you close the cameras. To get rid of him, pull the cameras back up and he'll just be gone. You'll know he's there because the whole office will turn red, and if you fail to get rid of him, he'll jump scare you. And now for the camera mechanics. So we'll start with overheating. In the bottom right of the screen, there is an overheat bar. And if you're on the cameras for too long, the PC will overheat and you won't be able to enter the cameras for 20 seconds. To stop the PC from overheating, use the fan to cool it down by pressing the spacebar. However, the fan won't make the 20-second cooldown go any faster. Next is the Twitch chat mechanic. A visual cue will play in the top of your screen, giving you 10 seconds to open the cameras and click the notification. This notification will appear in the middle of your screen. Failing to do this will result in a jump scare. The next mechanic, donations, works very similarly. However, it appears on a random one of the 10 cameras, rather than any of them. You have to find it within 12 seconds or you get jump scared. The Twitch donations don't have a sound effect. However, the Twitch chats do, and it sounds like this. Alright! Now let's talk about the difficulties, starting with the small streamer difficulty. Cyclops Malik has a 1 in 100 chance of spawning, giving you 3 seconds to react. The cameras also have a motion sensor on them, and there is only 1 Malik that roams the building. The second difficulty I'm going to talk about is That's Why We Dash. This difficulty adds a second Malik, takes away the motion sensor, and increases the base power consumption by 10%. The Cyclops Malik spawn chance is also increased to 1 in 50, giving you only 2 seconds to react. Now the final difficulty is Nightmare Malik mode. Base power consumption is increased by 15%, as well as making Malik more aggressive. Cyclops Malik is now a 1 in 20 chance of spawning, and gives only 1 second to react. Now there technically is another difficulty that's harder, but to unlock it you have to defeat Nightmare Malik mode. All I'll tell you about it is that Cyclops Malik is a 1 in 10 chance of spawning and gives only 0.5 seconds to react. With that being said, I hope you guys have enjoyed the video, and remember, link to the game is in the description. Now you don't need to keep watching because the video is over, but I'm going to let the rest of my run play through, and then I'm going to give you a failed run I had of the secret hardest difficulty.
This is what we crash!
Alright.
That's fine, bro. I hope we lose that.
Alright.
That's fine, bro. I hope we lose that.
Alright. 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 Alright.
That's fine, bro. I hope we lose that.
Alright. Alright.
That's fine, bro. I hope we lose that.
Wow.